The holidays are here, and if you're hoping to look fresh, bright, and party ready fast, you are not alone. Here to share more on how you can get that glow up just in time for all the holiday celebrations is Dr. Simran Sethi from RenewMD Medical Spa. Hi, Dr. Sethi.
Hi, Jessica. How are you?
Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Yes, I am so excited to chat with you about this one. We are heading into holiday season, all the parties, and people want that quick glow up.
Yes, quick is the operative word here because, you know, a lot of things we do in aesthetics take a long time to show results, but not Botox. Botox is a quick and very impactful thing that you can do if you want to just get ready, even for the holidays.
Yeah, so this is like one of the most popular treatments, would you say?
Definitely, yes. And you know, a lot of people think that Botox can only be injected for frown lines on the forehead or around the eyes, but today I'm going to tell you about some other very beautiful places you can put Botox, and they're, again, very high impact.
Okay, amazing. First, if anyone doesn't know, overall view, what does Botox do exactly?
Yeah, so Botox is a neurotoxin, and basically when you inject it into any muscle, in this case facial muscles, it will stop movement of those muscles, involuntary movement of the muscles, and that then allows the skin on top of that to smoothen out. So if you're trying to frown, or if you frown a lot, you won't have the ability to do so with Botox, and then the skin looks smoother, wrinkle-free.
Okay, so the biggest thing is it's easing up on those wrinkles, right?
Exactly, exactly.
It's gonna make you look refreshed. Okay, I'm excited to dive into a couple of the other things because these are things that people might not know that also Botox also does. So let's start with the first one. What can it do for the masseter area? And explain what that is.
Yes, yes. So we have a large muscle that helps us chew, but it does a lot of things. And sometimes people, when they're grinding their teeth, or maybe they don't even realize they're doing this, can make this muscle grow a little larger and make the lower face look bulky.
Okay.
So if you put Botox in, and this muscle is called the masseter muscle, so if you inject Botox in it, it really slims the face. And some people just have a wider face, and you can actually give them a contoured, slimmer look by injecting their masseter muscles.
Okay, and about how long would it take for you to see that change?
So Botox starts working in about 2 weeks, and really as early as 2 weeks, you will see the face look contoured and slimmer.
Okay, wow, interesting. Yep. So something else that it can slim is the jawline as well.
Yes, absolutely. That's actually one of my favorites because people love it. So you can, if you inject Botox along the jawline, it takes away the downward pull of your neck muscle that starts here. So it makes once injected and that pull is released, it makes the jaw look tighter and it gives you kind of a mini facelift.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, so everyone wants that. I mean, I feel like you see it everywhere. You're trying to get that snatched jawline.
Yes, absolutely.
And this is something that can help with that as well. Okay, something else that Botox can help with is your smile.
Yep, if you have a gummy smile, it's such an easy fix. 2 little shots of Botox kind of lowers the lips a little bit so that when you smile, it can cover the gums. So very, very effective.
Yeah, we're showing a picture there. So you can see in the first one, you can see a little bit more of her gum line. And then the second one, her lip is just a little lower, a little softer. So it's really more of just the smile.
Exactly. It doesn't change it drastically. It just kind of hides the gums a little more.
Okay, and something else that it can help with is excessive sweating.
Yes, yeah. So this is, of course, doesn't relate to the face, but if you have excessive sweating, especially in the underarms, palms, or feet, Botox is very effective. And actually, you don't have to do it very often. So it's one of those little known areas that's actually very impactful.
Okay, and I feel like I was thinking about this, like in the winter time is when you should notice, like if you're extra sweaty when it's colder weather, then maybe the Botox might help with that, right?
Yes, and you know, sometimes people, you know, they feel like their clothing, they can't wear certain clothing because they sweat a lot or maybe exercise and so forth. So it does help big time.
Okay, and then how long does Botox last? So you come in, get your injection, and we kind of mentioned this, but I want to hammer home on it, is that there's really no downtime for it.
No, absolutely no downtime. And Botox lasts about 3 to 4 months, which means if you're going to get it regularly, you're coming in 3 to 4 times a year. And that's a good thing because you don't want something to last forever because your face will age around it otherwise. So I think it's advantageous that it lasts for only a shorter period of of time.
Yes, okay, and then clear this up, because I feel like people have a lot of misconceptions about Botox versus filler, and they think that filler is what Botox is. So what's the main difference when it comes to, you know, how it's going to change your face with Botox versus filler?
Absolutely. So Botox basically takes away, in certain parts of the face, excessive movement so you don't form wrinkles. Now, fillers are used to replace lost volume or fat in the face. So they're like a gel-like substance. You inject them, you immediately know how they look. And commonly, we inject fillers in the lips, in the cheeks, maybe in the chin. But Botox takes away wrinkles. And you can inject in multiple parts of the face, but they're a little more subtle.
Yes, and would you say if someone is just starting out, the easiest thing to kind of dip your toe into is to start with Botox, and
100%.
That's where, you know, you're not getting the scary result or walking out not looking like yourself, but...
Exactly. You know what? I think that it's the easiest thing to do, and definitely a good starter treatment. And I have yet to meet somebody who was disappointed with it, so...
I agree. I think that anyone who's tried Botox, it really is just like a subtle, makes you look a little bit more refreshed, more awake.
Yes,
so
exactly.
Yes. Okay, if anyone wants more information or to come, you know, have a consult, where should they do that?
So they can always find a lot of information about us on my website, RenewMDWellness.com, or you can actually even listen to more topics on my podcast, The Skin Report.
Okay, Dr. Sethi, thank you so much for all of these tips. We want everyone to be glowing and beautiful this holiday season, so thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Yes. If you want to learn more, just like Dr. Sethi said, you can go to her website, RenewMDWellness.com, and we will also post it on our website, of course, at liveinthebay.tv.